Today we're going to check out two 2024 Jeep Gladiators, and one might be probably the coolest one I've ever seen. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Here we are down at the beach in New Jersey, Jeep Invasion, having a fantastic time. And lo and behold, look what we noticed off the corner of our eye, a 2024 Mojave that is in the X trim. This thing is absolutely beautiful, and look at how built this thing is up already. This is owned by Kayla, and she is an absolutely awesome owner. She actually is giving us a chance to walk around and check out this Jeep, but it is sitting on an Evo 4.5-inch suspension lift. It's got the drop-down brackets, full control arms around the entire Jeep, Fox 3.0s with the remote reservoirs, and then a set of, let's see, 38 by 13.5 on Fuel Zephyr wheels in the bronze. This thing's absolutely fantastic. And like I mentioned, I first walked by and noticed that it's a Mojave, and it was the X because of the interior trim. So we looked at the front grille, it's a 24, and there's a lot of hidden features on this thing that I actually didn't even know were available on the Mojave X, and we wanted to check them out today and just show them off a little bit to you. This is also in the discontinued Sarge green color, and man, once you guys see the interior, you're gonna really love the way that this Jeep is. But I think it's so cool because it's actually still got the temp tags on the back. So temp tags on the back, and just a beautiful Jeep up on 38s. We had a chance to talk to her, and she said she's just getting started. So this is not even close to what it's gonna be done with. I can only imagine how cool this Jeep is gonna turn out. But let's walk around. Check out the front end here, Ryan. It's got the steel bumper, so this is optioned with the steel bumper group. It's still got the orange tow hooks. Now, she did actually just change out the hood decals, which we kind of saw here. Gonna be changing up the colors a little bit on it, but the bronze and the Sarge green just looks so cool on this. 2024 factory grille, got the Mojave hood scoop. You need to do this hood on your Jeep. Beautiful hood on these vehicles. But yeah, the Highline fender flares color match, and since this is the X, you do get everything loaded up. So we've got everything on here. Obviously a 3.6 liter turbo. Like I said, still got temp tags on this dang Jeep. I love that.
Less than
1,000 miles on the Jeep and you already ripped it apart. 4.5-inch lift. This thing is up there, but the real showstopper of this, I haven't seen a Mojave X in person, is the interior. So Ryan, do you want to look at the interior of this? I'm going to pop open the door here. Check out the interior of this vehicle. With a Mojave X in the Sarge green, look at the olive seats. I didn't even know they did this on the Mojave. No. Did you know they did that? I thought it was the steel gray. I thought they did that like whitish gray and then the black in the Mojave. I didn't even know you could do this. Yeah. Honestly, this is all factory too, but it's on the door cards. So look at that.
It looks really good with the
orange. And then on the dash too, that's all leather wrapped as well with the orange. I can't believe it. Honestly, I haven't seen this. This might have stole my heart when it comes to the interior. Like this looks how it should look. You know what I mean? Like with my Jeep, I've got red and silver stitching all over the place. It doesn't make sense. This makes 100% sense. Got the brand new 12.3 Uconnect. She does have the Jeep Sunrider up here too. I got the adaptive cruise control, and then the actual steering wheel is wrapped leather with orange stitching. It's perfect. I mean, it's perfect. This looks super, super killer. I had to pop the interior open just so you could see this. Guys, I don't know, you can drop a comment below. I haven't seen a Mojave X in person. We don't really get a chance to check out Gladiators, and we wanted to check this one out. So we'll close this off. Let's look at the back too. So it's got the Fox 3.0. You can see the Evo control arms down below there as well. This is a massive Jeep on here. We're actually just talking, and the cool thing is, there's a 24 right next to it also. So there's a 24 right there, and that's a Rubicon that is still in the stock configuration, but yeah, there's your temp tags on the back too. So not even got the real license plate yet, and it's already up on 38s. I have a soft spot, and Ryan knows this, for the Sarge Green Mojave. You remember, I almost bought one when we were back at our dealership, friends. I don't know what it is. I love the Sarge Green and the orange accents, and I think on the interior, it just goes really well. So why don't we pop open the driver's side seat too, and we'll take a look at what that looks like. Super gracious. Once again, thanks to Kayla for letting us do this. You know what I mean? We're just walking around, but yeah, wanted to show this off. Check that out. Love that. Look at the dash. I mean, the little orange accents, and then you can actually see it in the steering wheel too there. How cool is that? That looks so, so good. Yeah, it looks fantastic. I just honestly, I couldn't believe how cool it looks, and seeing a 24 in person like this in the Gladiator is something that we haven't been able to do. And a Mojave X, and in a discontinued color. Yeah, it doesn't get much cooler than this. Power seats on here, so if you guys wanted to see what one looks like, here's your first-hand pick of what they look like. And Ryan and I are just excited because like we get to do this, you know, we get to show this off and check this out on the channel too for you guys. So yeah, we're loving it, loving the way that this Jeep looks. But let's maybe show this off next to a 24 Rubicon X as well. So we don't have the keys or really know who owns this one. I think it might be somebody running with this crew, but you can see the new wheels on this. Obviously on here, antenna's gone, but I have a soft spot. Well, I keep saying a soft spot. I have such a soft spot for all these Jeeps. I had a Rubicon Gladiator in Firecracker Red when I first got into the Gladiator, and I love the way that this looks. So up on the front too, same thing. 24 grille looks really cool in Firecracker Red. And Brian, maybe show that off a little bit, because I don't know how many Jeeps have actually seen that in the Firecracker Red. Steel winch capable front bumper. Super, super good looking Jeep here too. I like it in the X. It's kind of neat to see. Ryan, maybe we got to do a video Rubicon X versus Mojave X right next to each other there, because a lot of people might be comparing the two of them, and I think it's a good way to actually see them side by side. I like them when they're in the stock configuration. They ride fantastic. With that longer wheelbase on the Gladiator, they look good too. And seeing in a Firecracker Red, they both got actually the Sunrider tops on there. Really, really cool to see. What are the chances we see two of those right next to each other, and then one built up? I mean, who's got a built up? Probably not too many people with the 24. We haven't been able to find somebody close to us, so really, really happy to see both of these right next to each other. All right, so check it out. This is the interior of the Rubicon X. This is exactly what I wish mine would look like. It's got the similar dash panels on here with the red stitching, the perforated leather, but check out the seats, Ryan. It's got the Rubicon X black leather seats. I wish mine kind of looked like that. I mean, that's a clean look on here. I haven't been able to see the interior of a Rubicon X, and this one is really, really nice. All loaded up. It's got all your creature comforts in here. And then, yeah, it's got that full blacked out inside with the red exterior. Ties in super well with the red stitching. So I just wanted to show this off. Super gracious of these folks for letting us check these out. I mean, you don't really have a chance to see both of these side by side. Really, really nice folks. So yeah, there's the interior of the Rubicon X. All right, guys, we're going to close this one out. How cool is that to see a Rubicon X that is kind of brand new, fresh off the lot, and then a 2024 Mojave X that has already been built up. It's only got 1,000 miles on it and a ton of work done to it. I didn't even know that you could get those colors on the interior, so we wanted to show that off, and we love showing you what you can do with your Jeep. So obviously this one is a brand new stock one, but maybe it's your first glimpse of what they do look like on the interior. So Rubicon X versus Mojave X, we've got them both sitting here, and I hope you guys enjoyed this content. We're super appreciative of all of our fans and people that follow us all over the country, and hopefully we make some new fans when we come down here. But we love chatting with people, and it was a super cool opportunity to check these out. And Ryan, I want you to turn around before we close this off, because that's what Dirt Road Cred's all about right there. Check that out, a beautiful, beautiful Willys MB. I just want, you got to get some shots of that while we close this one out. This is where you get out and earn it, and yeah, that's awesome. Check that out. Super cool. Here at Jersey Jeep Invasion, we're going to close this one out, go out and check some more beautiful Jeeps out while we're here on the beach. And my name's Matt, Ryan's behind the camera. We want you to get out there and earn yours.